Welcome to One Place for Marketing and Business Development. Today, we're going to give you a sneak peek at one use case of our next generation experience management solution, which is the first and only solution on the market that combines experience along with CRM, data quality automation, relationship intelligence, and marketing automation, all natively on a single platform. This is an exciting breakthrough that empowers professional service firms to connect their people, processes, and data throughout the client lifecycle like never before. When helping partners to compete for new business, marketing and business development teams face a multitude of challenges. Understanding their firm's unique capabilities, determining how to stand out in a crowded field, and learning how to use data strategically to convert prospects to clients. That's where our opportunity-based experience recommendation engine is especially critical. When navigating a new opportunity, we're able to do some initial profiling, like practice area, area of law, industry location, competitors, and judges. We can add this information up front, or we can add it progressively later as it becomes known. What's important about these tags is that they will start to dynamically serve relevant experience insights that will help you position your firm early and increase the probability of winning. Under the Relevant Experience tab, we can start to see what other similar matters the firm has successfully worked on. If we dig further into those matters, we can start to understand their recipes for success, how the deals were structured, and what were the rates and terms. We can also see who the suggested billing lawyers and timekeepers are based on quantified expertise in the specific area of law and industry. Now, digging in further, since this is a litigation example, we can also start to understand our experience in front of a particular judge. What was our win-loss rate on behalf of a firm's client? And more importantly, who in the firm has been most successful in driving the desired outcomes? All of this begins to inform who should be staffed on the pitch team and what representative experience you should bring forward in the proposal. Now, armed with these critical experience insights, which were previously locked in firms' minds and silos, One Place helps your firm compete more effectively by leveraging who you know and what you know. With a deeper understanding of your firm's experience and expertise, you can now create standout proposals to differentiate your firm. And that is where we are especially excited to announce our partnership and seamless integration with QorusDocs, the market leader in proposal management. As I kick off the new QorusDocs proposal, I'm presented a dialog screen here, which allows me to select the particular type of lawyer bio and experience narrative that I want to insert into proposal. I can also start to define what the preferred language is. I'll quickly generate that proposal. In a moment, you will see a document that's generated. And that is when I hand it over to you, Ray, and QorusDocs does its magic.
Now, One Place has handed the creation of the proposal over to QorusDocs. What you'll see on your screen here is that that document has been generated using the QorusDocs generation capabilities in its full format. The data has been merged into the document, and all of the content selections that were made, like biographies and even firm experience, have been beautifully merged into the document. But as you're reviewing this document, you notice that this document requires some further personalization. And that's where QorusDocs can assist this user to be able to do that further. The way they would do that is by using the QorusDocs for Office add-in. That's available right here inside of Microsoft Word. Now, this same add-in that plugs directly into the Office application is available in Word, PowerPoint, Excel, and Outlook. And it gives you a range of tools to help you to further personalize and build a visually compelling document that's going to win deals. One of the first things you'll notice is that this document is connected to the opportunity, the FedEx versus ScanSource patent litigation opportunity. So the proposal recognizes the context of the data that built the document. For instance, if you wanted to go in and add another biography, that's really easy to do. What we'd be able to do there is go and access that recommended content directly from that one-place opportunity and use it in the document. So here were some of the other biographies that were recommended by OnePlace. Now, we didn't use Caitlin Freeman's biography, but we really like to use it. Before we insert that into the document, let's take a preview and just make sure that this is what we're wanting. Yeah, that's right. And so we can go ahead now and use the Insert as Refreshable button there to insert the document. Now, what's important about inserting this document is that we've kept the connection to the actual data on the server. And so if there were any changes to Caitlin Freeman's biography while we are busy building this proposal, we would simply be able to use the refresh capability to update her biography without having to go and cut and paste it in or make changes. But the other benefit to that is if I made a change while I'm in flight, while I'm building this proposal to Caitlin's biography, we could refresh that back to the server, or in other words, suggest that back so that those updates are not lost. Now let's take this a little bit further. Perhaps now what I need to do is actually add in to the firm overview just some information about our offices. How would I get to that information? Well, in this case, I can go to the search and I can choose to search the marketing content library, and I can actually type in a search term, office locations, and you'll notice that it recognizes that I've actually searched for this term before, so it's keeping a memory of all of my past searches. But there it finds the item, and in fact finds the word office location in the document. Again, I can preview that, make sure that it's the document that I'm looking for, and then go ahead and hit the Insert as Refreshable button again. And what this means is if there's any changes on the server with the data, we're able to update that back across. Now, this specific client has sent through a list of questions that they would like to have us answer. And we've put those lists of questions into a document. And just to make it easy, we'll insert those questions into this document over here. And here you can see they're pretty standard questions about diversity and pro bono policy, etc. Now, if you were to answer these questions manually, you'd have to go and find the official answer somewhere, cut and paste that answer across. And it could take you some time to actually find the answers to the questions. But QorusDocs allows you to use what we call the auto answer capability. And this uses natural language processing and artificial intelligence to take those questions and identify the best answers to those questions. So I'm going to highlight this table. I'm going to go to the answer button, click on the answer button, and confirm that I would like those questions answered. What happens is, within a matter of seconds, it actually runs through a database or a series of answers to find the best answers to the questions, scoring each one of those answers as to whether it is the best fit for this proposal document. Now, at this point, what I'm able to do is I'm able to send the document, either the whole document or sections of the document for review if I wanted to. But if I'm happy with the document, I could then finalize that document and get ready to send the document out, the proposal to the client. Now, in most cases, proposals are sent using an attachment. But QorusDocs has this capability called the Share and Track capability. And what the Share and Track capability allows us to do is send the client a link to the document, let's say in an email. And as the client reviews that document, they'll do that in the browser, but we're tracking the viewing of that document. And so it gives us data and information that tells us what pages and what was important in the document. So for instance, on this FedEx versus ScanSource patent litigation proposal, we know that Adam Frank looked at the document. He spent 41 seconds in the document. Page 8 was the longest viewing time there. And on average, he spent 5 seconds on each page. We can even sort by the longest viewing page and identify that a biography was in fact viewed for the longest period of time, which informs us about how we can continue the conversation with that particular client. So in summary, when we integrate OnePlace and QorusDocs, it means that we can use all of the best data, all of the best context from OnePlace, and couple that with proposals, making sure that those proposals are accurate and visually compelling. And the analytics and the combination of the two systems lets us know what content is working. So over time, our proposals just get better and better, and we continue to win more deals.